Nagaland, because NCP, right from its inception, as I told you, last 10 years, I'm looking after Nagaland's northeast states. A most popular party among the national parties, you see NCP, whether it is Nagaland or any other northeast states. We have been getting MLAs from Assam, Meghalaya, Manipur, Arunachal, and also Nagaland. But this time, this victory came after a long time, and today we have this 7 MLAs front of you. We are here, whatever the manifesto, of course we have limitations, but whatever manifesto has been brought by my state unit, my state president Vatungo Audio and his team, we will see what best the NCP MLAs are with the commitment. We have our manifesto, whatever best we could do, our MLAs are going to do.
There were speculations that your party will be announcing your opposition leader today.
See, one should understand we are in democracy. And democracy, there is a treasury bench and there is an opposition. As a mandate, the strength of the assembly is 60. As per the constitution, it is 10% of the strength any party gets. They get the position of opposition, leader of the opposition, which is also a very important. It is always said that in democracy, opposition is equally important. But today, I had a closed door meeting with my newly elected legislator. My NCP legislator party meeting first we had today. We had a long discussion and we had a thorough deliberation on this to how to take it forward. Because if you see the scenario today, it is NDPP with 25 seats, BJP with 12 seats. They had a pre-poll alliance. Then you talk about Ramdas Athawale, Republican Party of India, 2 seats. Then you talk about Ram Vilas Paswan, Lok Jan Party. They have 2 seats, 3 seats. Then you have NPP. They have, I believe, 5 seats, 4 or 5 seats. NP. Now you see, NPP, Lok Jan Party, Ram Vilas faction, and Ramdas Athawale. They are all part of. Ramdas Athawale is a minister right now, central minister. So if you see the numbers, you understand. But still, I have listened to all the MLAs, what they have to say. I have noted down. I'll be going to Delhi tomorrow. I'll be reporting this visit of mine. See, it was day before yesterday was the result, and today. Yesterday, the only day left. Today I am here from Delhi. Because my all elected MLAs wanted to meet me, my functionaries, state president, and the office bearers, they wanted to meet me. So we had a thorough discussion, deliberation, and that will be conveyed to the Honorable National President of NCP, Honorable Sharad Pawar, and Sharad Pawar will be taking after conveying our discussion, what discussion we had closed door, and then it will be told to you. But one thing is very sure, NCP is of the opinion of development of Nagaland.
In the past also, NCP has won seats in several tenures. So starting, and maybe the highest was 4 in the past. And also in 2013, also two seats have been won. But we have seen the experience that they leave the party and join other parties to be in the government. So now this time, how you are going to
see
solve them?
you should understand the shifting of parties, the MLAs, it's a well, see, the scenario of Nagaland may be different, but when you talk about democracy, I'm not pertaining to Nagaland, but in general, in democracy, opposition has an important role to play. Opposition, in our constitution, they have been given a lot of power. I understand. I will not talk about, I'm just would like to point out what BJP is doing today. Is it democracy? We are not on Nagaland. We are on what has happened in Delhi Municipal Corporation of Delhi. People gave their mandate and said ki no to BJP, but they did not clear-cut picture of the number. It's a number game in politics. In democracy, it's a number game. Number is saying ki BJP got defeated, but they did not, you must have seen on television, they did not allow to go through the election of mayor. Ultimately, the Supreme Court has to intervene. And it was done under the supervision of Supreme Court. And the mayor got elected. Is it a democracy? So in democracy, it is, you'd see wherever, what has happened in Maharashtra. What has happened in Maharashtra? By now, 10 states where democratically elected government was pulled down by BJP. So in democracy, opposition has a very important role. Role to play. Of course, the scenario of Nagaland is different. What happened in last assembly? Naga People's Front, how many MLAs and how they went, it was oppositionless. We understand. It is state too. So at times it is state, but you have, if you take this thing, opposition has an important role. If opposition would have not raised question on Adani, on this budget session, Supreme Court has to intervene and set up a committee. Okay, there has to be because it's a public money. When you talk about State Bank of India, under Central Bank of India, talk about LIC, you talk about Nifty, stock exchange, whose money? It's a common man money.